What is up, Division 2 agents? This is Gamer for Life back with another Division 2 build video. Now we're going to get into the build in just a second, but we just recently hit 1K subs on the channel, and I just wanted to say thank you to all of my YouTube family for the love and support shown to the channel. It is truly appreciated. And as I've always said, this channel is all about helping the community out to be better at the game and to also show different ways to play the game. I know some people are perfectly content in playing the game in one specific way all the time, which is completely fine. But there are also players out there who may get bored of being DPS all the time or straight up skill build all the time. So that is why I showcase so many different types of builds, from DPS to skill to hybrids, and sometimes just downright wacky builds, as I'm sure some of you have seen plenty of times on this channel. It's all about just having fun and enjoying this amazing game. It's crazy and humbling to know 1,000 plus people have added me to their Division 2 content rotation. So again, thank you, my friends. With all of that said, let's get right into the build. So in this build, I wanted to utilize the Dark Winter because I have not used this gun in a long time. And also I wanted to use the new talent that we have, perfectly Unstoppable Force, which just gives us a crazy amount of extra damage for our guns. So let's go ahead and go with this first. So this is on the Lingmo, I guess, brand set. Brand set bonus gives us plus 20% explosive resistance. It could be worse, you know? At least 20% explosive resistance. It's not completely useless. And this is rolled with max armor, crit chance, crit damage with the max crit damage mod with the talent perfectly Unstoppable Force. Killing an enemy increases total weapon damage by 7% for 15 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. Grenade kills add 2 stacks. And I'm not even going to get into the video I posted yesterday that I took down immediately after I comprehended what grenade kills add 2 stacks was saying. You can see my community post if you want to know more about that. So this is basically going to give us 35% extra damage for our weapons. So yeah, that's a lot of extra damage. And then we do have Contractor Gloves, max weapon damage, damage to armor, crit damage, Foxes, max weapon damage, damage to target out of cover, crit damage, 2 pieces of Usine Agetica for these 2 brand set bonuses, plus 5% total armor and plus 10% armor on kill. Now I went with these 2 pieces just to have that little bit of survivability. Originally I did have Sokolov for these 2 pieces, which gave us 10% more SMG damage and 15% more crit damage. Now if you want to go the more damage route, perfectly fine, do you. So this holster rolled max armor, crit damage, crit chance. In the chest piece, max armor, crit damage, crit chance with the max crit damage mod and the talent Obliterate. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds, stacks up to 25 times. So if you get full stacks with Obliterate and Unstoppable Force, no, just those 2 pieces alone is giving your gun 60% more weapon damage. And then we finish it off with the Grupo. Brand set bonus plus 15% crit damage, rolled with max armor, crit damage, crit chance with a max crit damage mod, 13% for the expertise roll, and every other piece expertise roll is 11%. So the skills we're using, I'm using the shield, does take in consideration the blue cores, so it's sitting at tier 4, plus 40% active regen, 150% shield health, and 20% holstered regen. Mods, 4.9 shield health, 5% shield health, and 5% holstered regen. Also using the Banshee pulse. This is the pulse that you get from the gunner specialization. It launches a forward arc of pulse energy that disorients enemies caught in the wave. It can also penetrate cover. In the mods, plus 15% radius and plus 15% effect duration. Then our guns. Main gun is the Dark Winter, 17% for the expertise roll, rolled with max SMG damage, crit chance, and damage to target out of cover with the talent Perfect Killer. Killing an enemy with a critical hit grants plus 50% critical hit damage for 10 cents. For 10 cents. He's so dumb. Okay, hold on. For 10 seconds. Shit. Okay. For 10 seconds. Then we do have the Scorpio as our secondary weapon, and this does come in handy, especially when you're talking about heavies or name bosses. You know, works great against them. Expertise is 16%, rolled with max shotgun damage, damage to armor, critical hit damage with the talent Septic Shock. Shooting a target applies stacks of venom which lasts for 10 seconds. Increasing stacks adds more severe debuffs to the target. 1 poison, 3 disorient, 6 shock, 7 target takes additional 20% damage from all sources. Stacks no longer increase. Duration of status effects is based on percentage of pellets hit on applying shot. We can take a look at the stats for the guns. So for the Dark Winter, we are at max crit chance, 178 crit damage, 70% headshot damage, 8 armor damage. So 78% crit damage, and then if, like the talent says, you get that kill, you get another 50%. So essentially, once you get that kill, then that crit damage will go up to 228% critical hit damage, which is beautiful. Then the Scorpio, 44% crit chance, 178 crit damage, 65 headshot damage, 20% armor damage. Alright, and we can look at the specialization. Gunner. Killing enemies grants 10% armor. Every third reload is 50% faster. Armor kits repair 100% armor and grant 30% bonus armor for 10 seconds. And the Banshee Pulse and its 2 mods that we are using generate 10% of total ammo capacity. Every 60 seconds, party members recover 5%. 10% weapon handling while not moving. Need to be motionless for 1 second. 50% pulse resistance and rate of fire increases by 5% on kill for 5 seconds. So we're continuously having that extra RPM for the gun as well. And as always, just make sure that the guns that you are utilizing is equipped on your specialization. That way you're getting that extra 15% increased damage. So that is the build, my friends. Perfectly Unstoppable Force, I feel, is a very good talent that gives us a lot of extra damage for our guns. And when playing solo, it's pretty easy to get those full stacks as well. So there are so many ways that you can set this up. If you made a build around Perfectly Unstoppable Force, we would love to hear how you have it set up. If you are new here, welcome to the channel, my friends. This is a toxic-free community, so don't hesitate to ask any questions you may have about anything Division. I promise, if I don't have the answer, someone in this awesome community will. So yeah, thanks for checking out the video. The gameplay is coming right up, and as always, my YouTube family, take it easy.